Rain Access Solutions.
Hi, I'm Glenn of Rain Access Solutions. Welcome to my vlog. In this episode of Rain Access Solutions, I have an SKMEI 1278 digital watch. Okay, so I bought two of this in September 8, 2022, so that was 3 years ago already. Okay, the price for each watch is around 292 at that time. So I bought it from Lazada, as you can see from the screen. I bought it for 292 pesos. So the equivalent in USD is also there. I bought this because aesthetically appealing for me. Although it is small, I believe that those crystal watches, especially the digital ones, are really keeping their time nicely. They are super accurate compared to mechanical watches and those mechanical watches with batteries. So this is the actual watch. If you look at my hand, compared to my hand, this is the size, the actual size of the watch. If we measure the screen using the measurement, so the actual screen size is around there, 0.93 or 0.90 inch. So let's convert that to millimeter, and there we go. Let's try again. Measure the screen size in millimeter. So the actual glass size is 2.37 millimeter, but when you measure the actual display it's around 2.0 or 2 millimeter. And the whole casing measures around, including the buttons, it's around 3.81 millimeter. The size of the strap, if you want to replace it, in which item you could, because look at the design of the watch strap, mostly designed for this particular watch only. Like if it becomes faulty, you might as well, throw it away after, because it's really cheap, like 292, right? It's really affordable. But if you have an extra with its movement or its with its watch internal parts damaged, you can actually use or swap the casing or the entire casing together with a strap, and that should be fine. Now, if we measure how heavy this watch is, I have a Briefit scale in here, which we can then use to measure its width. First, we're going to calibrate this. I think the scale is messing up with my microphone. Let's go ahead and calibrate this first. Now that it is calibrated, we can now measure the watch. First, I'm going to strap it like this, and then I'm going to measure it. So there you go. The total weight of this watch is only around 32.97 or 33 grams. It's not really heavy compared to other SKME watch. For example, this type. This is the SKME 1965. If I measure the weight of this watch, it's almost twice as heavy. It's 71 or 72 grams. So, whoever you may want to give this watch to, for example, as a gift to a small child or small kid, they might not probably want a watch that is too heavy. So this is a perfect, if you want this to be a gift to someone, to a small kid, then this is perfect because it's not really too heavy and they don't have to learn the complications of reading the hands of the mechanical watch. Instead, the time is already being showed here, and that's it. Yeah, it's the best watch to give to small children, especially if there are many children that you wish to give this watch to. You can buy multiple watch, and it won't really cost you a lot. Now I'm just gonna show you how to adjust the settings, especially the time and some other settings that you can find in this watch. Okay, here. It's the same as the other one. The only difference is the color. Before we change anything, I'm going to just show you some of the functions of this watch. Okay, on the top left, there is the button for adjust. Bottom left is for mode, and for this side here is the switch for the 12 and 24 hours. So if you press this, for example, so if you press this once, for example, and you see the letter P on the display, it means this watch is in a 12-hour mode. And if you press it again, and if the letter P or the small letter P on the side disappears, then this is now in the 24-hour mode, which oftentimes the military uses to set their time. And on the side here, at the top right, this is the button for the light. So it lights up the letters. It illuminates the date, the time, and the year, but not the background. So if I press the mode or this lower left button, it kind of scrolls through the different settings. Now it is showing the alarm. If I press it again, it is now showing the SDP, or the short for stopwatch. If I press it again, you will see it is now showing the R. It's a timer, or for the countdown timer. Again, sorry. If we press it again, once more, it is now showing the dual time. So if you have, if you're monitoring 2 times at once, like the time in another country, you can use this DT. And if you press it again, it goes back to the original screen. Now, let's go ahead and set the time. To set the time, just press the adjust there. Long press it. Pressing it again will go back to the regular screen. Now we wish to change the time here, or the date. Long press on the adjust button, and you will see the second time will blink. Then you can adjust this part using the light button. If you press the 12/24 hour button or the mode button, it just scrolls through or goes through the other properties. So let's go ahead and set the seconds. Every time I press this one, it goes back to 0. Then let's go ahead and change the minute. I'll change it to 30 minutes. And again, I'm going to change this to 13. If we wish to change the date, just press the mode again and press the light. There, so it's 12 now. If you press or if you change the date number, the day or the character for the day, it will also change automatically. Then you can change the month also by pressing the mode. As you can see, the month will blink. Now you can change it. That goes the same for the year. If you wish to change the year, just go to the year part, let it blink for a few seconds, then there, press this light button. Now, if you are all set, you can press the adjust button to go back to the normal view. There. Let's go ahead and go to the alarm. Okay, if you press the mode, it goes to the alarm, you will see that it is 0. So while you're viewing the settings for the alarm, you will notice that the time is showing at the bottom left. That is very useful if you still want to be aware of the time while setting the alarm. Okay, so to change the alarm, you need to go to this part here and you need to press the light. There are 5 alarms, but the display can only show 4. As you can see there, there's this alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, and alarm 4. Now pressing this light button will rotate through all the alarms. You cannot set it from here, you can only set it from this one. For example, I want to create the first alarm, I can go to the side and long press on the adjust button. So once the hour's blinking, now we can change it by pressing the light again. If I wish to wake up at 6 o'clock, there you go, put 6. If you put 18, then that's going to be 6 p.m. So usually you may want to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Press that and then press again and adjust the minute. There. Once you're okay, press the adjust button. So every 6:30 in the morning, this alarm will sound. Now, how do you know if this alarm is activated or enabled? You can set the alarm time, but you can also disable it. It does not go off every day. If you just want to use it for tomorrow, this is how you set it up. Press the 12 hour, then every bar next to those words and letters, these icons here will disappear. Press once and you will see the alarm 1 will have this bar here, which means this is enabled. If you press again, it will also show the bar in front of the S and next to the S and Z. S and Z means snooze. So the first time you didn't wake up when the alarm goes off, then the snooze will kick in after. Press again and everything will clear. If you wish to set another alarm, for example at 12:30, press the light again and it will show you the alarm 2. Now you can change that by long pressing on the adjust button and changing the time on the alarm 2. If I wish to change the alarm or set the alarm for 12:30 in the afternoon, there, this is how you do it. Then set the alarm there. Make sure that the alarm is selected. If you're wondering what that SIG means or stands for, it's for the daily or the hourly chime. If you wish to have this watch activating a chime for every hour, select this 00. Now you can press this 12 and 24 hours after. If the bar next to this SIG letter or icon is showing, this means that this watch will have an hourly chime on. Okay, let's go ahead and clear the settings for the alarm too. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next function. Okay, this is for the stopwatch. As you can see at the bottom left, while you're at the stopwatch or in the stopwatch, the current time is also still showing. Now, if I wish to start the stopwatch now, I'm just going to click the 12 to 24 or 12/24 hour button, and the stopwatch will start. To stop the stopwatch, you just press this button again. To clear the stopwatch, you click on the adjust button. There. The next function is for the timer. Currently, I have set it to 1 minute. Please note that you cannot change or you cannot set the timer watch or the countdown timer watch using the seconds only. You can only set the hour and the minute. For example, 1 minute. If I press the 12/24 hour button, it will begin counting down there. If I wish to pause, just click on the side here and it will stop. If you wish to continue the countdown timer, press again and it will start again from where it left off. Now, if I wish to clear it and go back to the beginning, like 1 minute again, click the adjust button. Now, if I wish to change that to 2 minutes, just long press on the adjust, go to that side here by pressing the mode, click on the light button and it will change the time. Now click on the adjust again and now your countdown timer is reset to 2 minutes. What does it look like when the alarm goes off during a countdown timer? Okay, let's go ahead and change this to 1 minute just to speed up the countdown. So if you long press on the light, you will notice that the time will continuously adjust until you release the button there. Change it to 1 and adjust. Now we're going to start this by pressing on the 12/24 hour button and we're going to leave it until it reaches the 0. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's how it's just want to point out other reason why you want to buy this affordable watch is that not only it is good for buying as a gift, but if you want to resell it to, for example, some remote locations or in the office for quick selling, this is very good. You could probably sell this very fast because of the price. You can just top up 10% or 5% markup on it, and it's easy to sell. Just make sure the markup covers the actual price or the cost plus the shipping fee. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you find this video useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day everyone. Goodbye.